What it do, man? Johnny Tann, Diamond Boy. Catch me at the real deal with the kill, baby. Just kill it off. Yeah.
Yo, we back with another one. Real Deal with the Kill podcast, man. Hey, you know what? John, I ain't know what was on your wrist. I ain't know if you had a watch on, so
I tried the gang.
You know, it's crazy. I usually keep my watch on every episode. It's in my logo. But this, I think I'm gonna take it off now because hide the shit from you because this is not. I don't like the way it's compared to yours. So the rest of this episode, I'm doing it with no watch. But ladies and gentlemen, I have on TV Johnny Dang, the man in the city. Not even the city, this whole state of Texas, but not even the whole state of Texas.
What's up? How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm great, man. Because a lot of people asked me, man, when I said I was gonna have you on, they was like, "What? How'd you get Johnny?" Well, shit, I had on Tony Rock, I had on Lil Flip, I had on Booby Gibson. I mean, so it's the Real Deal with the Kill podcast. I mean, it's about to be normal now for people coming in this station now. So
that's good, man. Thank you for having me in here. You know,
for sure.
Time to talk together.
Mm-hmm. I know you really want to do a lot of podcasts and all. I know you said
honestly, this is my first time.
Really?
I'm excited. It's my first time ever. Paul, big shout out to Paul. Paul have the podcast too, but I couldn't get a chance to go there because he a little bit far from my shop. So this is my first time.
And it's not far. Like I told you, I said, man, this because you didn't really know this was right here, this close to you.
Yeah, that's real close to my shop. I'm Brian at 6224 Richmond. You know? Yeah. So real close.
And I told you, I said, man, look, it's down the street. A lot of people don't even know that it's right here in the heart of Houston. That we have SB Nation, ESPN right here in one floor of the building. You know what I mean? So I know it's an honor for me to have you here. I used to I'm 25 years old, Johnny. So I'm just keep it 100 like I always do. I was like, God damn, this TV Johnny on my show. Because usually I don't get starstruck. It's not starstruck, but it's a real honor. Because you did a lot of things and you impacted the city for the hip-hop culture. And you came in at a time where Houston was at the top, like in 04, 05.
Right. That's when I started getting real popular because that's where I did just invent a lot of Go Grill. That's what they got real popular and bring Houston to the map. You know, been travel with the artists. So
could you
been doing for long.
You could honestly say that when Houston was at the top, you could say you contributed to that big time then. Like you was one of the, besides the rappers like Paul Wall, Slim, Mike Jones coming in there, you can honestly throw Johnny Dang name in there because you was part of that culture. Yeah,
that's I've been brought up, I've been happy with because it's part of the culture. I've been doing business with hip hop with the artists for so long, and especially my partner Paul Wall. We've been doing together for almost 22 years.
Right.
To now. And you just got better and better. Now we got one of the world's biggest jewelry store.
Yeah, the biggest jewelry store in the city, probably out there, you know.
Right.
And you work with a lot of rappers too, besides Paul Wall. So how did you and Paul Wall get connected? When did that happen?
Yeah, back then when I started in flea markets, I have a shop. Maybe a lot of people know. But maybe a lot don't know that's when I really started in flea market, and I did do repair jewelry. I'm regular jeweler, got the bench out there, do repair jewelry, and I did a couple of work for Paul, like repair, custom make, and back then Paul still underground with his DJ in the club.
Right.
So we met together, and especially when I just came, I did not speak English at all, a little bit, not very well. So we got the idea like, we be partner. He gonna DJ in the club, so I can do club promotion.
Right.
So that's why we get together, and started from there. It turned it out.
So was you always infatuated with jewelry, like grills and chains? And
right.
everything?
I always been with the jewelry, especially custom jewelry.
Right.
Because that's what I started with. I started with to do a lot of repair, right? So when I did a lot of repair for the customer and they asked the idea what they want to do this, they want to do that, especially back then, I even did a lot of high school rings. High school ring, you had to be cut to make. And of course, a lot of high school kids, they order in high school or college. But some of them doesn't have money to pay there, so just go to flea market, went to me, and bought the because I collect some old high school rings and change the name, switch out the name, switch out the logo, so that become their official high school rings.
Right.
Like cut to make is much cheaper than high school. Like back then, I still remember very well. They sell to student $500 a ring, like high school ring. And I make if I cut to make a ring only like $220.
Yeah.
Like half price, and they put their name in there. They color stuff. It's cool. So I'm always been doing custom jewelry, and that's how I started until now.
So right now, grills is your number one thing that people know you for. But is that your favorite thing to cut and make?
Yeah, that's the grill is my number one thing. Also, because I always always create a new style for the grill. Remember back then, 2004, 2005, when I started, I'm the first one who come out with channel set grill, diamond grill. Back then, people were just barely, grilling business for 100 years.
Yeah.
But they always have a solid gold tip grill. They call it a gold tip. We call grill, but old people, the dentists call it a gold cap.
Right.
They just have a solid cap. So I've been the first one who create with a diamond. And I did the Bavet setting. I create channel setting. I'm very first one who did invisible set in the grill. Just like the baguette lately. So I'm always in years. I never stop come up with different style for the grill.
Yeah.
Not on the grill, a lot of custom jewelries, but I'm just got so much popular about the grill. So a lot of people doesn't know that I have the whole manufacturer, a whole equipment that do custom jewelry.
Yeah.
Like necklace, piece, and I have a whole staff who do diamond setters. Like right now, like you've seen it at my factories.
Yeah.
I'm happy to one of the jewelry store have like a lot of jewelry. Like really, very honest to you, up to now, you never seen any jewelry store have a 40 employees. 40 jeweler in the shop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I walked in for the first time, I think people want to know the story of how I met you. So I'm gonna just tell the story because people ask me like, how did you get this connection? So
right.
One of my friends I told you that play ball, he wanted me to sell, the kilo. I want to say kilo, but they think it's drugs. 1,000 grams is a necklace, gold necklace. Okay, you can't go wrong with gold.
Right.
So that's when I seen you. Then I looked and I said, man, this is you can actually see the people working in the back of everything. Like it's not just the front where you see like the employers and everybody else.
Actually, that's the way I got the idea and I built out my shop because I always want to basically display my equipment, display my jewelers, because I'm happy to have jeweler in house.
Yeah,
like all the manufacturer basically cut out middleman.
Right.
That's one of the main key to keep me in good business.
Right.
Because I bring the products wholesale price to the public. It's so cheap. Just imagine you go and buy the car, you buy straight from manufacturer. You didn't cut out the dealer. You just go to the manufacturer car and buy the car. The car much cheaper. Because all the labor, the money they ship the dealer have to got management, salesman, all the money will be cost from there.
Exactly. And you still into the I know at one time, Johnny, you was on a microphone rapping on a few songs with Paul Wall. Are you still rapping now, or did you put the mic down?
It's just honestly, I'm not a rapper. It's just the good thing. One day, Paul, I've been around with hip hop so long.
Yeah,
I've been around with a lot of artists. So people keep asking me, why don't you do a song? Why do you rap? So one day, Paul just wrote for me a verse. Called Stay Eyes Up. Paul
at least you admit that somebody wrote for you. At least you admit that. A lot of people don't want to admit that. At least somebody wrote. Okay.
So then Paul just wrote for me and said, man, let's go record a song. Just do one song for fun. But it turned out real well, though. They call Stay Eyes Up. It turned out real well. And this will be back then they call 106 and Parked. They premiere on 106 and Parked. And the song go out. It's real dope.
So did you know it was gonna blow up like that, or you just?
Honestly, I didn't know it's going to blow because people take it as like, oh, that's fun, it's serious because they not really laughing. They knew I'm not a rapper. So of course my voice maybe not as good rapper, but at least I be on the stage perform with Paul. Until now, even that song still hot.
Yeah.
Whenever I go out with Paul and perform together with him, and that's fun.
Yeah. I want to ask you too. What's your favorite piece that you ever made for somebody?
Honestly, I've been doing so many pieces for artists, so I love every single one of them. You know, like I make a lot of pieces for Rick Ross. Big shout out to Ricky Ross. They have a different look, different nice. Like I did the big necklace for Floyd Mayweather. I did the piece for Young Dolph, Chip Keep. So this is the good thing. This is a custom piece. So each artist they want different things. So I had to create different look. So each piece they have, their own beautiful. Honestly, I love every piece.
Right.
I ever make.
Yeah. Exactly. When I went there and I think I did see Mayweather's. Like the chain, was it a gold one?
That's the create. It's also one of, because a lot of people have a necklace they call Cuban links, right?
Right.
So a lot of people wear. It's popular nowadays. So I said, man, let me do something different, so it have different look. I create out one kind of Cuban links. They have 5 different style of diamond. Like different shape, like marquee, princess cut, round, kind of like different shape of diamond in one Cuban link. So that's one. Of course, they had the big money. So I set in 1 kilo 14 karat gold. So, but when Flo went here, he saw it. Say, "Oh, that's a difference. I haven't seen any Cuban link like that." I say, "Of course, this is one of the kind." So he bought that one. And after he buys, I make a few more because of customer request,
So what's your who's your most loyal customer? Like who comes besides Paul Wall, because y'all do business together? Like,
I have a lot of crazy loyal customers, just like Twisted Mafia, Twisted J. I've been dealing with him since they together. Twisted Mafia.
You deal with any athletes?
I do a lot of athletes, a lot of football players, a lot of. Well, what's his name? The guy, the baguette grill. I forgot about his name. Von Miller is one of my very big and loyal customer. Not only him, a big shout out to Von Miller. He sent a whole team to me. He said,
"Oh wow,
this is very nice of him." He set up one day, bring all his teammates to his house, and he called me, "Johnny, my teammate wants some jewelry." I flew to his house with a big bag of jewelry and sell everyone jewelry.
Oh man, yeah.
I make like 7. I don't remember exactly, but too many grills. Like every single member in the grill, and they bought. It's right like holiday times, so every single player buy different stuff for his wife and families, and they bought bundle of jewelry. Big shout out to Vaughn.
So yeah, instead of, I can't even say the best in the city or state, like best out there. And you've been doing it for so long, so it's, and then Siri knows too. Siri knows about the grill too. So how much would it be for a top and bottom grill?
The grill depends on different price, because a lot of I make a solid grill is cheap. It's just a gold one, $300-$400. I really want to let people know that my shop not only sell jewelry for celebrities. Because whenever we do interview, whenever we're talking on radio, we mention about celebrity. We mention a rapper. But I really appreciate a lot of regular people, a lot of regular customers. I have a lot of billionaires spend $150,000, $200,000 for the diamond ring. And they nobody. I'm not asked. Got asked a lot of questions on the interview a lot. But we have a lot of people don't even think we sell regular jewelry. I say, yeah, I have everything in my shop. Like, I have something from $200-$300, $500 up to whatever.
Yeah.
So the same thing on the grill, they started with like $150-$200 for solid gold.
Yeah.
And the baguette, like Quavo got a baguette, Von Miller got a baguette, Princess. Baguette kind of very rare and very expensive grill.
Right.
And I have all different price.
Because you know what, Johnny? I've been thinking. I've been living. I'm born and raised in Houston,
Right.
and you know, I never had a girl before. I was buying earrings, watches. You know what I'm saying? Stuff chain here and there. I get my chains from the middle of the mall. You know what I'm saying? The gold that rusts out. And I'm not that. I ain't got that much money. But you know, I'm thinking to myself, I might get me a grill one day. I might, you know, I'm not gonna just do top or bottom. I'm gonna do both top and bottom.
That's that dope because the grill is the good thing because I've been wearing grill. I don't have grill today, but I've been wearing grill a lot, especially you know when you go out, smile, talk, got a dime. Even without the diamond, you got to go in there.
The women love when you got the diamonds one. When you got the diamond, the women love it. They pussies get wet. They get wet when they see the diamonds. They go, ooh. That's what I want. Cause I think I want to get. I don't got financial. I'm still in school right now. I graduated in May. So when financial aid hit, I'm gonna get the. You know, I'm gonna have the money to come.
I'm here, so I will be here.
Yeah.
You know when you're ready.
Yeah, because I want to get the bottom RDWA. And this is for a real deal with the kill. So whenever I get financial aid money, I'm gonna hit your line and be like, hey, it's about that time for me to get that money. I mean, for me to get that grill because I'm one day I'm gonna get it.
Done deal. I'm here, man. That's that's what I've been doing, and I'm still be here doing the grill.
Mm-hmm.
But custom make is also one of our key too. We've been produce so many custom jewelry because you have to, you know, I not only do the retails.
Yeah,
I do the wholesale.
Graduation, I'm getting next May. I'm getting the big dog grill.
Yeah,
I'm getting that big. I'm getting that one that's like, ooh, yeah. They see when I get the $300 one, females ain't gonna be looking at me like that. They gonna be like, regular grill. But no, when I come with that 30,000, hey Johnny boy, hey man, they ain't gonna be.
It would be coming. It would be dope.
Yeah. So
he's in the grill.
So I'm gonna get y'all on this one last question. You've been following sports?
Honestly, golf. Not a lot of sports, but I follow with golf because I love to play golf. I play, you know, whenever I got free.
I thought you were gonna say baseballers. You gave me golf.
Yeah.
Tiger wasn't been winning. Who else we watching?
Exactly.
All right, Johnny, name me more than just Tiger Woods.
Roy McIlroy, that's one my boy. Boy. If not, Phil Mickelson is good. The old guy, a couple of old guys, they've been playing well. A couple of young guys coming up here. But, you know, the good thing is, I don't know, with different sports, but golf, the young kid coming up, they're popular for a while, 1 or 2, 3 tournaments and disappear.
Yeah.
Old school, like Phil and Tiger, and, you know, they good, like truly good. So when they win tournament, they stay there. They keep winning.
Yeah.
They've been good for a while. And I watch, of course, a lot of basketball, football. I'm not that deep, but all the, you know, of Super Bowl or All-Star weekend, I be to every, you know, All-Star game.
Gotcha. Oh, y'all said gang? Of course. Yeah, I think y'all was there at the Big Three. I was there too.
Oh yeah, Big Three.
But y'all's way. I was just covering it. I was on the other side. Y'all was court side. I was on the
right.
Well, where everybody else is at. So I know when you dealing with, you know, jury and all these things, you gotta have people that you can trust and be loyal and have like maximum security around you. Does it ever get to a point sometime where like you gotta like watch who's around you at times, and because you know you got the most expensive jury, like this is you, so it's like you gotta watch out for some people sometimes who's around you.
Right. Actually, this is the blast that maybe just for me or different because I have a vision how to hire people for the teams.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trust a lot of people on my team, man, because of course I've been take care of them, and but secondly also I have a people that have been because they put a trust on them. They've been a lot of my people been working me for like 15 years, 10 years. Oh, a lot of my jeweler been working me for like 18 years. Somebody work 18 years. One manager worked for me from day one, 21 years.
Yeah.
You know, so I do a lot. I put a lot of trust in them. Of course, on any business, even between the client and the sale,
right,
the employees and the boss, you have to get the trust together. Otherwise, it's very tough. If you work in and have to be looking back and watch out, and it's quite hard. Yeah. Especially in my business, 100,000, some is so small, you cannot even fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real. You know what? I know you gotta get out of here, so we could do a deal next time. We're gonna get the grill right, but then secondly, me and my team we're gonna go to the place. If it's cool with you, we do like a little on the road thing, so everybody can tour around the whole place.
That would be fun,
Yeah, cause I promise when I got there, I said, "Yo, like this place was dope." Just 10 in the morning. I was like, I just woke up. People know I don't wake up early, so when I walked inside, I was like, God damn, this is whoosh.
Because this is like honestly, it's like my house. I always dream to have my own spot because since I've been in business for years, I keep renting. Right, my first spot is 500 square feet, real small ass place in the corner of Southtown. So I keep paying rent, and the only thing I hate most of the states when you do well business, you got business better. The landlord raise your rent.
Yeah.
Even I've been in Galleria for 8 years. They give me a very good rent in the mall. So after 3-4 years, hey, I need to raise your rent. I said, cool. Why you couldn't do that? And after, as soon as they seen me doing well, they raise the rent.
Yeah.
So I make up my mind, say, I'm going to get my own place one day. So finally, I bought a building and built my own place, because I don't like that kind of business. After they see you doing well, they raise the rent. They just raise the,
Right.
you
got two spots. You got the one in Sharpstown still in this one.
Right. That's the one Sharpstown. I've been there for years.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still my hood place. I love it.
Yeah.
Just left there today, I went and people say, oh, how you doing? It looked like, I say, shit, my shop's still here.
So do you go back and forth frequently or you have somebody else working?
Sometimes, yeah. I got my brother, Kevin, who run the shop in Sharpstown.
Okay.
So
you got a brother? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he runs both. So you got that. So do you plan on opening the third one? Or
not very soon, maybe one day. Because we are so busy here, we couldn't handle it already.
Because I'm thinking if everybody come to you like the one-stop shop when it comes to jewelry, did you ever think about opening somewhere else like in Florida, Miami, or LA?
LA, or Atlanta. That's what we have in mind.
Okay.
But not very soon though, because we are too busy right now.
Okay.
Unless Johnny Boy can get better and run it, I need somebody that.
How long has he been with you?
Almost a year.
Yeah. And then how'd y'all connect?
He just walk in, apply for the job. We got an interview and get it done.
Oh, so y'all have like people like interning, like working for you and everything like that?
Right.
Oh, so I could have did it. I could have been doing that.
Too easy. You could be another team.
Every day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you been with him, was you first like starstruck when you got with him at first?
No, man, I was just hungry for that.
Yeah.
It ain't even one about the money or anything. It was just more about
The connection.
Just walk and say, hey, I want a job to get that. I have
I know, Ted on you, right.
15 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Boy just came to me and said, man, I have passion in the diamond. I love to do jewelry, So it sounds good because honestly, I can tell whoever be success, you have to like what you do.
Yep.
Otherwise, you just came in for the money. I just came in, I need a raise. I don't have a job. Can you do something? That's different.
Right.
It doesn't last that long. Even from salesman to the jeweler, first I have to like what they do first. The same thing like me. I've been successful today because people thinking I just go out play golf 6 days. No, I work 6 days a week and from morning 8, 9 o'clock. I'm the first one to be at the shop and the last one who leave every day. I'm the last one like just stay there and do whatever because that's what. But the same thing I use the same my mentor, my type of work, workaholics, and my wife call me workaholics.
That's.
I just like to work, but also to make sure that's how you maintain a business. Business is like I always tell my people, it's like a bike. You keep rolling. I copy from this one from somewhere. Oh, Russell Simmons. That's why he wrote on his Twitter say business just like you ride a bike. In order to success, you keep riding it. So that's what we're doing.
That's real, man. But I appreciate you coming through, man. I know you gotta get out of here.
That.
You know what I'm
saying? Back to business.
Yeah, you gotta get back to the money, man. But John, I appreciate you. Another episode, Real Deal with Akil, man. The #1 podcast in the city of Houston, man. We out.
I said, gang.